Hey guys, welcome back to part 3 of Gare's Game Room Tour. So like I said in the last video, what we're going to do is just take a look at the last few things in my gaming room here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the PlayStation shelf behind me. So basically that's got, you know, collector's editions on top. We got PlayStation 2 games, original PlayStation games, and then we'll come over here, take a look at, you know, some of my other Amiibos. So we'll take a look at those, and then after that we'll kind of head out to the living room. I'll show you guys our setup that we have for how we watch movies, how we play games, my PC, how that's set up. Just kind of take a quick look at that. And then after that, I'll show you one more little gaming area that we have in our kitchen. Just kind of a little extra area just in case, you know, they're hogging the TV, I need something else to do. So we'll have that as well. And then we'll come back in the game room, and basically I'll just kind of show you everything else in the collection. Just kind of do one big pan around so you guys can see it one last time. And then that's going to be it for this series. So again, without further ado, let's get started and get this wrapped up. Okay, so now we're on to the last shelf over here. So again, more random box sets up there. I don't think there's anything too crazy exciting up there. The Tales of, those are cool. I'm glad to have those. Okay, so now we're going to move on to my PS2 collection, which, again, as you guys know, I would love to get a complete collection, but it's just absurdly... has a huge library, so I have a long ways to go. So, and I don't even have... I think I've got a third of what there is to offer. I have close to 600 games, and there's like 1,800 or 1,900, so it's insane. I mean, there's a lot of filler titles, there's a lot of sports games, and garbage for it, but that's just, you know, the nature of the beast if you're going to go for it all. So you'll see a lot of junk up here, but some really standout ones as well. I absolutely love the PS2. That's the system I put the most amount of time into. You know, I had that all through high school, and there was just so many awesome games for it that I put a lot of time and effort and love and effort into. I think I said that twice, but that's okay. You know, it didn't have as many great RPGs like the first PS1 did, but man, it just, you couldn't beat it at the time. And a lot of people say, you know, it's still... It's like the, you know, it's a best-selling system ever made, and there's a reason for it. There's just, it was a juggernaut. It absolutely was. I mean, GameStop is still taking trade-ins on the system, so that tells you something about how in demand those are. It's just, it's insane. So again, with this one, I probably won't talk a whole lot about the games just because there's so many, and I'm just trying to get through these. I could talk about the PS2 in itself for probably an hour. There's just, again, there's just so many great titles for it. Some of you guys may not know this. This game here, Genji, right here, Dawn of the Samurai. These two are actually the exact same game, and this is one of the first I've ever seen do this. It's actually got a reversible cover art. So this is the original one you buy, and then this is the exact same game, but if you flip the cover art inside out, this is what it looks like. And I really prefer this one. It's absolutely gorgeous. You know, it's got the Japanese theme to it. It's got the cherry blossoms, you know, the old paper houses, the pagodas. Absolutely gorgeous. I wish more games did this. I enjoy the hell out of that. So, if you guys didn't know that, it's a neat little tidbit for you. Someone was talking about that the other day, and I think it was DJ Juice, actually. Actually? God, I'm sorry. I need to cut this off soon. I'm losing my words. And as I said, lots of sports games. Mega Man, awesome games. I have the X collection for that system, but of course the GameCube one is much more valuable, much harder to find. Therefore, I certainly want that one more, but still really happy to own it. Mr. Mosquito, such a weird game. If you guys are into goofy Japanese games, definitely give that one a go. It's right up your alley. Resident Evil, I still really want to get the Resident Evil 4 Premium Edition. I just never find it. And then when I do, it's, of course, retail plus 25%, so... Punisher is a super awesome game, and I'm not just partial because I love the Punisher. It's actually a very awesome run-and-gut-'em kind of game with a little bit of, what's it called? Manhunt element to it. It's very brutal. I absolutely love it. It's more of what I think the movie should have been. A little bit more hardcore and bloody and stuff. So. Silent Hill, another one of my favorite franchises. Absolutely love them. The second one's the only one I've actually played all the way through. You know, I've kind of dabbled with the other ones, but I haven't given them the time of day that they deserve. This one here, I have a lot of sentimental value with. I got that for Christmas the year after I got my PS2, and so that was my very first game where I was actually playing online. And man, I can't even tell you how many hours I spent playing that game. It was so much fun. You know, that's when like I was getting introduced to clans and all that stuff. It was just such an awesome thing. At that point, my friends never saw me, my family never saw me. That's all I did. And then when SOCOM 2 came out, it was probably even worse because that game was so much better. The Wild Arm games, I'm very happy to have those. That one, the Alter Code F, where's that right there? That's pretty pricey little son of a bitch. So, yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, those are cool games. I like them. Suikoden, another awesome series. I really need to give some more time and love to. Bunch of wrestling games. The Xenosaga series, I'm really happy to have those. And yeah, that's it. There's a Game Shark there. And then we're going to move on to the PS1 games. First one here, I've kind of talked about this before, but this is my Final Fantasy Japanese collection. I think it's got 5 and 6 if I remember correctly. But it's really cool. Not something you see very often. So these are going to be my long box PS1 games. As you guys know, I'm definitely trying to get every long box variant there is. So very, very much in love with these. First one is obviously a big heavy hitter, Resident Evil. 2 of my favorite things, survival horror and long box. So very, very, very awesome. And I've got a pretty decent long box collection. It's not the best out there, but I'm pretty happy with it. Mortal Kombat 3 is a really cool one. Doom, really, really happy to get that. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I got that on eBay. Never mind. Resident Evil I got from Bill Benton. So there's those. Definitely would like to add more to it, but I just don't come across them very often. There is the X-Band for the Super Nintendo. I just didn't have anywhere else to put it, so that's why it's over here. If you guys know anything about it, this is how you were able to play online back in the day. And I don't know how good or horrible it was, because me and my mom were poor, so we sure as hell didn't have internet at that time. So I know nothing about it, honestly. And then I gotta crawl to the floor again, because this is down low. But this is my PS1 collection, and again, one that I'm very proud of. I have a lot of nostalgia with, because this is really where I got hardcore into gaming, all because of Final Fantasy VII, and that's when I got really into RPGs. So you'll see a lot of them in here. A lot of the RPGs I had to recollect because, as you guys know, I've told the story before, but I sold them all off to help my brother buy a PS2. Like a jackass. So, Chrono Cross, I've still not played. I know everybody says don't try to think of it as a Chrono Trigger sequel because you'll just be disappointed, but I can't. I don't know. I'm afraid it's going to give me a bad taste in my mouth. Diablo's a really cool one. Pretty kind of hard to find. The Digimon World games, those are kind of pricey too. Dino Crisis, if you never played them, I highly suggest doing so. It's basically like Resident Evil, but with dinosaurs. Really awesome. My Dragon Ball Z games, these ones here, these are the imports, and that's actually how I first got to play Dragon Ball Z games. Because when the PS1 was, still kicking and hopping, we didn't have that stuff over here. Dragon Ball Z was just kind of getting big here. So the first one I imported was this one here, Final Bout. It does not hold up well at all. It's really bad now. But at the time, man, the fact that you could play a Dragon Ball Z game was so amazing. Like, my friends and I, that's all we did was play that. And then the next one I got was Dragon Ball Z Legends. And this one was actually a much better game. It's more of what you would expect a Dragon Ball Z fighter game to be. It's kind of hard to explain. If you get a chance, I would suggest looking up gameplay footage on YouTube. It's really, really cool. I need to go back and play it. I haven't played it since 8th grade, but I never did play Ultimate Battle 22, though. But yeah, that's how I first got to play those, and it was really awesome. Let's see, Final Fantasy games, of course, you gotta have those. I used to be such a diehard Final Fantasy fan. I still am. I mean, I still love it, but it's definitely lost its touch over the years. But I hear really good things about the new ones, so that's very promising. Legend of Dragoon is another awesome game. I never did beat it, though. I got to, like, Disc 3, and then I got a girlfriend. That's when I lost my virginity. Yeah, that's one of those things. Lunar games, you guys probably heard my story about that, but super awesome to have those. I was just very enamored by them when they came out, and I couldn't afford them, so I've just always said I was going to have them in the box, complete like that. Let's see, Ogre Battle, those are good. I haven't played it, but it's pretty pricey one. Parasite Eve is a really awesome series. The first one is the only one I've actually played and beaten, but absolutely love it. I mean, it combines RPG elements with survival horror like Resident Evil. So amazing. I need to go back and play those, actually. Resident Evil series, very awesome as well. I've honestly never played the Resident Evil games on the PlayStation. All the ones I've played have been on N64 or GameCube or the PC. Silent Hill, I'm embarrassed to say I love the series, but I've never played the first one. I've never even screwed with it. Like, I've never even popped it in for a second. So I definitely need to rectify that one these days. Suikoden, again, great series. I'm missing number 2, but of course that's the most rare and expensive one, so I doubt I'll get that. The Tales of Destiny series, I'm very happy to own those. Those are very, very hard to find, very expensive games. I think they're like $100 a piece. Some more great RPGs. Toma 2, that's a pretty uncommon one. My friend Chris Morelli hooked me up with that one. Tony Hawk, words can't even explain how awesome those were when they first came out. Oh, there goes my voice cracking again. Oh, my back's about to break. I don't bend this way anymore. Okay, so that's it. Those, yeah, that's the collection, guys. I got a few more things to show, but those are all the games, essentially. So I'll do one more little pan over here of this shelf. Oh, that did not feel very good. I'm getting too old for this kind of crap. So, yeah, there's that. My PS2 shelf, mostly. Pretty soon, this whole shelf's just going to be PS2, which is totally okay, but if you guys get a chance, again, I've said this before, check out DJ Deuce's channel. He's got much better collection than I do, and he's almost got the whole PS2 set, so. And then this is my little area. That picture there, one of my best friends made that for me. He's a really awesome artist. So, yeah, he basically took my Gare Bear character and incorporated everything that I'm crazy about. So, you got the Super Mario hat. There's Navi there, the Master Sword, the Buster, the little Mega Man Buster blaster thing. I always wear Chuck Taylors. He got that. He threw in the ragged, tattered jeans, NES control. There's just a ton of stuff there. The Metroid helmet. So I was so flattered that he made that. It's just really cool. And then some more of those stickers we were shown earlier. There's some Perl art that Courtney sent us recently, which is really, really cool. I love it to death. And then this is the kind of main Amiibo area. There's another one that she made. That's Barry. And if you guys, again, watch my channel, you guys know that I was late to the game on starting to collect these. So, these are the common ones, so they were easy to pick up. But the rare ones, like the Wii Fit Trainer and Villager and all that stuff, I missed out on. So, and I refuse to pay over retail, or even like over $20 for them. I just won't do it. So, Fox, I got lucky. My wife found that at a small Walmart. That's the only reason I have that. Ike I got lucky with, so that was just luck of the draw. Same thing with Rosalina. My wife had a friend pick it up at a small town Target where they still had some, so I was very, very fortunate to get that. And Lucario, the guy that worked at Toys R Us, screwed up. He thought he could sell them. They weren't supposed to yet, so that's the only reason I got one. Otherwise, I would have totally missed it. So the Amiibo whole thing, I've made a rant video about it. I love them, but I absolutely hate the way they're handled. I think Nintendo is a group of complete douchebags for handling it the way they are. I mean, business-wise, it makes sense, but it just pisses me off, especially with Wave 4. I'm not going to get into that because that's a whole other topic. So, real quick, I'll do a spin around of the entire game room, and then I'll show you guys a few more things that, some of the other gaming setups that we have. So, there's Sophie. Hi, Sophie. Her poor broken leg, poor thing. So, I've been saying so a lot. Sorry about that. I don't usually say that. All right. So, like I said, that's the game room, guys. It's, again, I'll throw in some little, video clips of what it looked like last year. That's me talking. Hi. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, I'm stupid. But yeah, I'll show in some video clips of last year just to show you how much it's changed. But real quick, we'll come in here. This is, the main place obviously where we play our video games. So down here, that is my PC gaming rig that I built not too long ago. It's quite powerful. I've put quite a bit of time and money into it. So most of the time, what I do is I emulate almost everything. Because if you look at my entertainment center, there's no room for all the systems. So those are that's actually spoilers for the next pickup. I shouldn't show those. So I don't have the room for them. So it's a pain in the butt to have to drag those out, bring them over here, hook them up, take them back. So plus when you emulate, it just makes them look a lot nicer. It's just a lot more convenient. But anyway, there is that. Some controllers over there. That's the Wii U pad, obviously. Some random crap down there. There's our TV that we play on. It's a 60-inch LG. Very, very nice TV. We just got that not too long ago. Very happy with that. Got a pretty good little set of speaker surround sound center. I really like it. And then over there, again, I've done a video on this before, but that's my Blu-ray set. I need desperately to make a new shelf because I've probably got twice as many Blu-rays as that, but they're all in that huge blue tote because there's no room on there anymore. So I need to get my crap together and build some more shelves. I gotta quit being a lazy butt. And there's our little living room setup. It's really cozy. We just got these not too long ago. They're very comfortable. You sink right into them. You kick them back. Oh, it's awesome. So when I start doing some Twitch live streams, you guys will see me out here doing that. So there's that. And then the last thing I'll show, I won't go all the way in there, but just a secondary gaming area we have in the kitchen. One of our older TVs we've got a Wii over there, a PS2, GameCube. So it's just like a little extra area in case, they're hogging the TV. I can go play in there. And then I can't reach because my headphones won't let me. But that's my little editing area. It's a small little desk I have, so I do my editing on my laptop. Got an extra little screen there. And yeah, that's really it. There's the kitchen. Might as well show that off. So yeah, guys, that is the game room. Thank you so much for sticking through this because I'm sure this is going to be a long video, probably like an hour long. But I'm really glad to do an update on this to make up for the last one. The last one was so embarrassing, like I said before. But yeah, that is the game room, guys. I would love, love, love to have everybody come over and hang out sometime, check it out if you guys are ever in the area. But, you guys are all over the world, so that'll probably never happen. But thank you again, always, like I said before, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, commenting, all that good stuff. If you have any questions about anything, please let me know. Any suggestions, anything like that, please let me know in the comments. And if you guys do a game room tour, let me know. Do a video response so I can check it out, or just shoot me a message and let me know. I'm always very happy to check those out. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much again, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care.